TIFU by sending a text with a typo to my boss. Sheesh. I post this on AITA, but I know I am so. I reached out to my boss this week to let him know I was going to start taking down the Christmas lights I put up in October, November. We didn't have the best year due to the new COVID strain. My boss got sick and things just sort of fell off. Definitely left me seriously pressed in deck, so I wanted to start working immediately. So I hit him up and he informed me that it'll have to wait until next week because he just found out he has cancer. And in an attempt to maintain my need to work and be sensitive, I first sent a business text and afterwards one addressing the health issues. Attempting to reassure him that there is still hope, I told him cancer is not the end. But I've had bouts of misspelled texts, I'm guessing from my small buttons or fat-fingered swiping. Either way, what I sent him was, cancer is the end. Now I feel terrible face with diagonal mouth. TL. Dear, I told my boss he was gonna die from his new cancer diagnosis. Cancer is not the end. Not exactly the best response, either. Cancer is not the end. Why would you have said this either? That's a weird response. I always worry about saying the right thing in situations like that. But I will find comfort and reassurance in the fact that nothing I can say will be quite this bad, lol. The only way to fix this is to cure cancer so that you can keep your promise. They just have to hold out while you study. Then get a job in research. Move up the ranks. Secure funding. Do the research. Test the research and actually succeed with so little chance it may as well be impossible. But I'm rooting for you. Cancer is not the end is also a horrible response. Bro, do you have issues with tone loudly crying? Like even your comments come off tone deaf to lol. Cancer is not the end is not even a response you should have given in the first place, and you should own up that you need to work on your empathy phrasing. Cancer sucks is a better response. Both responses are equally offensive, insensitive, and flat-out stupid. I hope your boss has a sense of humor. Skull. That's not a typo, that's a severe behavioral disorder. Chet. Weird science. Ha 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 wheeze damn. I thought some of my boss tests were bad. Tell them that you are there with a listening ear and that if they need anything to contact you, make sure they KO. That's not an empty promise. I have lost so many family members and friends, and I still don't know how to comfort someone going through this. My own husband has cancer and people say things like that a lot and it gets old. But as long as he knows you mean well, that's what matters. OMFG. Cancer is the end! Exclamation mark. GIF. Were you able to edit it or follow up with a not? I'm trying to connect the dots, but I keep getting stuck on the holiday light takedown inclusion. Like, would you have responded better if you weren't focused on the holiday lights? Was that to set the stage for the text conversation? Were you saying the holiday lights still being up made you feel so stressed that you responded like this? I don't understand. I'm also not going to comment on the text, what you meant to send and what you actually sent, because you've gotten a ton of advice already on that. I've never seen an account go faster down in flames. Your real TIFU is, I was inconsiderate and a selfish ass with no thought to what I said to my boss, who found out he has cancer. I'd say find another job, not because he's sick but because your current employment may run out due to him not wanting someone around him like this. Also, what is it you actually do here? Taking down holiday lights? Bad year due to COVID? I'm guessing you're not very smart or talented here to do much else job-wise given how you texted him. Maybe that'll work in your favor. Yes, you are the asshole. And COVID has nothing to do with anything at this point. If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doomscrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.